Today we're going to be talking about art masking fluid. This bottle that I purchased a while back, I think it was like, I would say about 10 years ago. It lasts. However, once you've used it to a point where there's air trapped in there, anytime something has air in between, it doesn't matter if you have a cap on. So after a while, look, if you can see this, it's got this much in it, and there's that much air trapped in there. And actually, when you shake it, I can tell that there's already some dried a ball in there. So find yourself with dry masking, art masking fluid when you really need it. So I'm going to save this, however much I have in there, by transferring it to a smaller bottle. This is a Sculpey gloss glaze that I've used, and I knew that I had a purpose for it and I saved it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna transfer it to a smaller bottle. See, there's already that gunk in there that's already dried up. So you can see there's some in there, not a lot, and it may not even fill up this bottle, but I'll show you a trick after I pour it out. So I'm gonna pour whatever I have left in there. Okay, so gross. I started to pull out this dried up art masking fluid, but look at all of that was wasted. And lesson learned, I'm gonna try to squeeze out as much as I can back into this bottle. Try to squeeze out as much as you can if this ever happens to you, but hopefully after this tip you would learn how not to. So literally I had to pull this out of this tiny hole, and I felt like a doctor trying to pull out a baby. And I know it's gross, but it's also very useful for removing the mask after it's dried, because this is gonna dry like a rubber, like almost filled up this bottle. Now I'm going to take some plastic saran wrap, and I'm gonna stick it into the bottle down to where the liquid is. It's going to lessen where I pushed, so it's just gonna touch it there. I'm gonna take my scissors and cut around this plastic, but leave enough room so that the more you push down there, you can just use a different plastic wrap, it doesn't matter. But for now, I'm just gonna to dry your stuff up, and even if it dries, it's gonna stick to the plastic, and then when you pull it out, you still have all that liquid left. Then you put the cap back on. See, you have that.
Head laying on the edge of the bed, going over all the words that we said.